Hey guys, so I'm back and I'm excited to share you guys these points based on the law of awareness of John Maxwell. If you don't know who John Maxwell is, go and Google him. We don't got time. We gotta jump into this, you guys, because now I know that we have no time to waste. Like I hear it over and over in my head. It's like, Mighty, go, 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 because you know what? And I feel you guys, like I said the other day, I feel like I'm already behind this race called life, and I don't want that feeling anymore. So, anyways, he talks about like six really good questions. So I'm just gonna focus like on two or three right now, and then I'm gonna make another video because I don't want my videos to be long. I want you to have time, to just quickly while you're waiting in the car to pick up your kids in line, just watch these videos and start getting your brain thinking like, how does this apply to me? How does this not apply to me? How, what can I see and hear from these things that I could take? And the point with these things, you guys, with these videos is what can you take and apply to your life and see some type of transformation. It's like when you go to church, you don't want to just go to church and get out and be the same person. Like you go to church to have some transformation, right? Because we all want to become a better person. So, anyways, back to John Maxwell. If you don't know who he is, go Google him. We got no time to explain. But I'll tell you what, this man is just marvelous. Okay. The law of awareness. Here we go. This is what he says. You must know yourself to grow yourself. And if you've seen my stories, I'm constantly saying that we need to be growing because if we're not growing, we are what? We're dying. It's like we're just waking up, going to bed, and then just kind of just getting these days done with. No one can produce great things who is not, and this is huge, thoroughly sincere in dealing with himself or herself. Okay, you guys. In other words, he means deal with your issues. But in order for us to deal with our issues, we need to be aware of our issues. Now, for some of you guys, this could be very easy, but for the majority of us, this could be very painful because we're going to have to go back and dig deep through some ugly and painful stuff. Some of you, to be honest, are going to want to stop right here. And you can, right? Because we could do that. But he says, in order for you to grow and have, just reach your greatness, you need to really analyze and deal with the stuff. Okay. And if you don't, he mentions you're just gonna be stuck. You're gonna become stagnant. You will not grow. Your marriage will not grow. Your parenting will not grow. Your relationships, your job, your mindset, you guys, etc. Okay, so that's what he's mentioning. Now, another great thing is that he makes you understand that your your reality requires awareness. So, in other words, you cannot keep going without really looking at your issues, your reality, without being aware, you guys. We need to become aware of our situation, the people around us, where we're going or not going, whether we're stuck or not stuck. Like we need to take a step back and analyze your life. Okay. And if there's issues, which we all have issues, some harder ones than others, we need to deal with them. Now, these are some reflection questions, and if you downloaded the PDF notes, you could follow along and fill these out if you'd like. If not, I like to take notes. So, like I said, I created just this template for you or this note so you could write down as we go. I'm only going to reach two questions, and this is what he says. Do you like what you're doing now? Now, he says this. If your answer is no, he says quit now. And I know for many of us, that's scary. Now, be smart about this. This doesn't mean to go and quit your job and go begging for food. That doesn't mean that, okay? Because we need to be smart about this. What he means is make a bold decision and start working towards what you really, really like, okay? Now, if you said yes, he's saying go forward, do it well, and do not be average, meaning don't do your job or don't, halfways. Don't be in your marriage halfways. Like be all in and do better, right? Um, and then this is another thing that he did mention. He says most people are comfortable with old problems than they are with new solutions. Now it is scientifically proven, you guys, that our brains um, won't work hard for us to um, go back to what we've always done or how we've always done things, okay? When we decide to start changing things, our brain literally starts creating new paths, new ways for our brain to say, oh, okay, this is what's going on. He or she is changing things, and we need to be okay with that. And literally, you start creating grooves in your brain when you start changing things, okay? So that's impressive. That's like amazing. Um, and I'm going to say this last point. I'm going to stop right here, and then I'll pick up in another video the rest of his laws of awareness questions. Now he says it's very difficult in life to be fulfilled when you lose your heart. Now I want you to take a minute and really analyze, what does losing your heart mean to you? Okay? It's very difficult in life to be fulfilled when you lose your heart. To me it means broken or empty. Okay? So for me, to lose my heart means that I was hurt emotionally, disappointed, let down, neglected, abandoned, and even at times physically hurt. Now I will tell you how to start taking baby steps to have my heart fulfilled, and that was changing my mindset, because this is a decision that I made. I made a very clear and precise decision that I was going to live my life as a victor, not a victim. And in my head, it was simple because I refused to waste energy on being a victim. Now, look at these points that he mentioned. Ask yourself, do you like what you do right now? Are you fulfilled, or have you lost your heart? Okay. What are your issues? Have you taken a look at your issues? Those are things to sit back right now and take a look. And we're going to pick up a little bit more of those on some other points on our next video. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you give us a thumbs up, and make sure you put on the notification so my next video you are notified when it's uploaded. Okay. Bye guys.